Hey guys, and welcome back to Boji Living. We're filming here in
at Wave on Coffee.
At Wave on Coffee.
It's really pretty here.
It's so gorgeous. It's a wonderful day, and yeah. We make love to this. I love macaroni
so much.
Yeah, I love macaroni. Scrumptious. Looks fabulous. How's your coffee? I haven't had it. I'm gonna have a sip of mine. I should have had an iced coffee, but I didn't. I'm having a coconut latte.
I'm having a vanilla latte.
Chars.
Chars.
How is it? It's really good. Oh, it's very strong coffee. I'm gonna be hyper all day. Good luck. I feel so sorry for her. If you know me and coffee. I feel sorry for her. I'm sorry.
Bouncing off the walls.
I'm sorry in advance.
That means we definitely need to take a walk.
Oh, we definitely need to take a walk and off. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna be so hyper. But it's good, it'll give me energy because I'm feeling a little sick, so I know I've said that like 5 million times, I'm sorry.
Sorry guys, I'm sick. So do about my voice. And like there isn't wind here, so you can like speak and be heard.
It's the perfect way. Oh, we could have done 21 questions. Let's Google some questions and then we'll make a 21 questions here. We'll think of some good questions and then we'll do it here. But let's first have snacks.
It's a Wave on impromptu 21 questions. Ting.
Yeah. Okay, peace out. Yummy.
So we were just like observing everything, just being in Korea. So couples
everywhere. There's like couples literally like down there, and they're like sprawled out on these poofy things.
Yeah.
And their like legs are all intertwined. They're like full on reclining.
And like there's like a couple in like black and white, and they have like arranged that.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple with like matching Nikes.
So we were just thinking we're gonna do a quick video on couples, like our experience of seeing couples here and back home, and like the similarity. PDA, yeah. So here couples I find, like you're saying, they're very matchy. Like couples will dress in the same shirts or clothes, or not even color schemes, guys. Like
the
full
same.
on the same clothes.
Yeah.
Like, would you do something like that? I wouldn't. But it's like, I've noticed, like, not just here, like in Japan as well. I think it's more in Japan. It's the matchy.
But I think also it's like the fact that here it's very sameness, like sameness is embraced,
whereas our culture is more like individuality kind of thing. So I suppose,
but we've said we could do like hues, like if I'm gonna wear like a fawn jacket and then you wear like a fawn something, that's cute because you know it kind of like but I'm not.
But like when you go to a wedding and like your dress is a color and then your partner's tie or whatever shirt like matches that, like I would do shit like that, but I don't think on like every single day I would matching shirts. I think that's a bit much for me.
And then also it's like skinship, like always touching.
Which is very different here than it is in Japan. Like in Japan there's not that much PDA. Like PDA is kind of like not frowned upon, but they're just not as physically expressive in public as people are here. I find that couples here, especially the women, I feel like women here like kind of like own their boyfriends.
Boys here are whipped.
They're just always like fixing their boyfriends and telling their boyfriends what to do,
and they do it,
and the boyfriends do it. Like
they are still whipped.
The other day I was waiting outside Starbucks and there was this girl and her boyfriend came out and he like crouched down. They didn't see me and she came and she clapped her boyfriend on the head and she was like and he was just like and then she walked back inside and I was like, she just smacked the shit out of her boyfriend. And I was like, it's probably because he didn't order the right drink or something, like something so frivolous like
the
that.
guys do the most for the girls. That's like for sure.
And guys wear a lot of makeup here.
I love that.
I love it because there's no like I don't know,
idea of what masculinity is. Like the fact that I'm insecure about the acne on the side of my skin, so I'm just gonna take some powder and cover it up, does not take away from the fact that I'm a man and I can still
even the adverts, there's like adverts for male makeup, like male lipstick. I saw that the other day and this guy was wearing red lipstick in an ad and it was like a K-pop guy and he was wearing lipstick.
I love pretty boys. The pretty boys are my favorite. I'm just like
that would like never happen at home. Like you would not see an advert with a guy wearing lipstick, like just a guy. So.
Even like I feel like even like all over the, like besides here where it is embraced, I just feel like guys also have, it's not a female thing to be insecure about how you look, you know, acne scars and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's just so messed up, the fact that it's seen as a female thing to do that. So it's sorry, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, anyway.
What was the other thing we were going to talk about? Relationships, PDA. Oh, like seeing as though we're on relationships, like I was thinking about relationships and social media. Like are you only in a relationship when it's public, when it's made public, when it's like we are in like if your boyfriend posts about it or your partner posts about it or you post about it,
or not even are you in a relationship, but do you feel like more secure, or like is it more fulfilling? Not necessarily fulfilling, but do you feel like we are officially together?
Official, like it's only official once
it's posted somewhere, or other people outwardly know about it. Like it feels weird sometimes being in a relationship and like people don't know, and I'm just like, why do we think that way? What do you need to be public about your relationship in order for it to be like official, like it's real? Why do other people need to see that?
And then like it brings in the question about like soul friendships and like soul connections. Like I was saying to you earlier, it's like you get like physical relationships where people are in physical relationships, like you're physically my boyfriend, physically girlfriend kind of thing. But then what about people who are in soul relationships? Like I'm on the very spiritual journey, and I know a lot of people that I talk to are in a similar situation where they feel the soul connection with someone, and they may not be in the same physical presence as that person, but they both are aware of the soul connection, and they're like, this is how I feel about you, and yes, I feel the same way, blah blah blah, and we have that soul connection. But is that the same as having a physical connection? And which one is one better than the other?
I feel like soul connections kind of work like sometimes like a long distance relationship.
Yeah,
that you're like not physically with
that
each other,
person,
but you have an understanding that you are together. So
but do you think that it's less accepted? Like, do you think physical relationships are more accepted than soul connections? Especially now with like not social media, but like with being online. Like long distance relationships take on a whole different meaning now that we have Facebook, we have Skype, we have that, because like we're both live in a foreign country now. So like if I live here and my partner lives in a different country, we can still be in a long distance relationship and it's more likely to work because we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Skype, we have WhatsApp, we have Line, we have Kakao Talk. Like there's all these ways that you can still physically communicate with each other, but you're still not physically together.
I think soul relationships are very personal. I feel like even with physical relationships, sometimes it extends to like, you know, being public, being seen, being known. But I feel like a soul relationship is just so much more deeper. That it's like a me thing.
It's just the two.
Like
kind of.
I
suppose that makes it more intimate.
It's very intimate. But then
but you also want to touch someone. You want to reach out and touch.
That's why I feel like long distance relationships go. No.
I don't know would you be in a long distance relationship?
Maybe if I have known you and then, you know, something happens, like you have to move.
So our coffee is like, let me just move this here.
Alright. Like if we have been together and then you get a job somewhere else and then you have to move out the country, then we can work it out. But I'm not about to like start it from the onset being apart. No.
I never believe in long distance relationships. Like I always watch movies and I'm like, they're never gonna be together at the end of this movie. But now I'm like, it depends on how long the long distance lasts. Because like with Instagram now, you can see so much more of other couples and how they relate to it. I feel like in a way it's intrusive, but you're able to see someone else's relationship dynamic a lot more. It's more open. So like I follow a lot of like couple travel blog kind of things, and it's like a lot of them started out and saying we were in a long distance relationship for like 2 years because we both loved to travel and we both lived in different countries, and then we finally got our shit together and moved to the same country, and that worked for them. And
that's beautiful. I like stories like that.
So they like traveled together, but they were based in different countries.
I don't think I'd ever initially start a relationship as a long distance relationship. I'd have to get to know you, and then if something happens that we need to be in different locations, then we can have the relationship separately. But from the onset, I just need to be around you.
But then again, what if it's you click with someone like on a soul level while you're traveling and you're just like, oh my god, like I need to continue to know you for the rest of my life? Like,
I don't know, I'd have to be put in that situation.
I've had that, like where I met someone like traveling. I mean, we didn't go out or anything like that, but I met someone and I was just like, oh my god, I feel like we've known each other, and he was also like, oh my god, I feel like we've known each other. Nothing happened between us, but I'm just thinking, if it had, like, would we like, sometimes you meet someone and you're just like, it's weird. Like I remember like meeting this guy and I was just like, oh damn, like there's a balloon. I just remember like, oh shit, like I just knew that I'd known this person before. Not my friend, it was another person, and he was just like, it was so weird. Like we both soul recognized each other and we became really good friends, but we didn't live in the same city, and we kept on talking for like a year or so.
But was it like a romantic?
No, it wasn't. But I'm just saying, like,
but I feel
if it had been romantic, would that have worked? Because even though we didn't live in the same city, we kept in contact with each other. Because there was this, we just felt this soul like intrigue of like, who are you to me, and like,
I don't know, I like touching and stuff.
No, me too.
So I just want to like see you, see how you behave, see how you react to certain things, you know. Like ask you questions and not give you the chance to put your phone down and be like, just like, you know.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
And do you like PDA, Bon?
That's a hard question. I do like I'm a hugger. Like, I love hugging people.
Alright.
But I don't like to be touched by people I don't know. So for me, PDA is for someone that I'm very comfortable with, and it's a way of like, it's intimacy. So I would only really touch someone or hug someone that I was like my mom or my dad or my best friend kind of thing. But with my partner, I think I'd like to hold hands and like arm around each other kind of thing, and maybe a little smooch here or there. But I wouldn't. She hates that. But I don't think I would be like, oh baby.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just don't like it when I'm with other people.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe I don't like seeing it when other people do it, but then I would feel different.
Yeah,
but like I haven't been in
that situation.
Or maybe it's because I haven't been in that situation, so it's just like from observation. Like I'm just like,
it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Yes, so I'm just like, so we should just sit here and watch you guys smooch it out. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it seems performatory sometimes for me when couples do that. I'm just like, can we just chill?
Do you think people are more touchy-feely here than back at home?
And back at home, sometimes you're queuing and there's like the guy with the hand inside the girl's pocket. So I can't necessarily, but they're definitely more touchy, like holding hands, closeness, but not necessarily making out. Like I don't see a lot of couples making out and like sucking face.
I think
back home they don't care. They will just they'll get it going on.
That guy's made a little appearance. Hey. What's up?
Jamie. She's cute.
What's up, dude? In the background.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Just wait and then we can say peace out. Anyway, that's all from us, guys.
People probably thinking, who the hell are they?
Yeah, but we're totally like living our best lives up here. So we're like total celebs, you know, like we're foreigner celebs, we're vloggers. People in the background are just like really alive here. Anyway, guys,
but I guess it captures the whole, you know, vibe of what's happening.
I wonder if they can hear us. I hope you guys can hear us. If not,
what's up? I'm sure they can understand English, but I think we're just speaking
our people.
If not, well, that was a cool chit chat.
Anyways, cheers guys.